yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. My name is Ariane and in today's video it's just going to be a really quick get ready with me. My boyfriend and I were going to be going up to Grand Rapids and I wanted to just turn on the camera and show you guys how I did my makeup. I used pretty much old products, but the one new thing that I tried out today is this Golden State of Mind palette by ColourPop. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then keep on watching. So the primer that I'm going to be using today is the Maybelline Master Prime, and I'm just going to be placing the primer anywhere where I have larger pores and the places where my foundation tends to crease up on me. Now I just learned that when using primers, you should try and match the primers to the foundation in terms of the ingredients, and this primer and foundation work really well together because they are both water-based. And the foundation that I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Superstay Foundation in the shade 355 Coconut. Now, since making this video, I have went back to Ulta to purchase the next shade up, which is 356 Warm Coconut. And I like Warm Coconut a lot better because the undertones are not as orange as 355. I do plan on uploading a video showing you guys a side-by-side comparison of the two shades, just in case you are around my color and are interested in seeing how the two shades look next to each other. So I'm just going to place the foundation anywhere where I have hyperpigmentation and just blend out the foundation with my Real Techniques buffing brush. Now, when I use foundation, I like to blend it down my jawline as well as into my hairline, just so that there's no evident lines of where your foundation stops. And I'm going to go in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Deep 70, and I'm just going to place that underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and as well as on my forehead. Now I find this concealer works best once you let it sit for a little bit, and I tend to blend out my concealer with a brush. So I'm just blending out my concealer with the same brush that I use to blend in my foundation. And to set all of that in, I'm going to use the RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm just going to use that on my Real Techniques complexion sponge and just place that everywhere where I just highlighted. Now after blending all of that off with a brush, I'm just going to go in and contour my face with the Black Radiance contour palette, and I'm just going to mix the two contour shades for the perfect contour color, and I'm just going to add some dimension back to my face. Now the blush that I'm going to be using today is the Nicka K Blush Duo, and I'm going to use the orange shade on a stippling brush and just place that onto my cheeks and work it up into my temples. And I normally go in with a blush brush just to diffuse the color. Now I did my eyebrows off camera, but I'm just going to go in and start with my eyes. I'm going to be using the shade Sidetracks by ColourPop, and it's just a light brown, and I'm going to use that as a transition color on a fluffy brush and work that just above my crease. Like I said, I'm going to use that as a transition color just to help the eye look more cohesive once I go in with the darker brown just in a second. Now the darker brown that I'm using is a shade called Facet by ColourPop, and I'm just going to take that on a just a dense, smaller brush and work that into my crease and also onto the outer V of my eye. After adding that color, I'm going to go in with the same fluffy brush that I used earlier with no extra product on it and just blend out that line. And to finish off my eyes, I used the Golden State of Mind palette by ColourPop. I used a champagne color, added lashes and liner, And to do my lips, I'm using ColourPop's Limbo. And I'm just going to use that to line my lips, and then I'm going to go in with the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade After Hours, and I'm just going to rub my lips together just to blend everything in. And now to finish off the look, I am going to use two Luster Dust highlighters by ColourPop. I'm going to use the shades Dewdrop and Au Revoir. And that is it for this makeup look. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Join the family, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Bye, guys.
Slow down, brother, you know, see you soon crash, or else you are gonna end up getting robbed. Car dash, don't be surprised you become a laughing stock, or end up in the sulking place. Trap, get out of the relationship fast, cause if you don't trust me, you can't come back. Watch out for the girls who have. Be careful of the girls who have. I'm if I tell you. Beware when she say.
When I'm with you, all I get is wild.
Watch out for the girls who have. Beware when she say.
When I'm with you, all I get is wild.
Can't nobody get up in my car today. Backseat feeling like a charter plane. Bumping super shocker, charge it to the game. Paint dripping like I'm whipping marmalade.